3 tips to manage Olecrenon bursitis, that is pain and swelling on the point of your elbow. So basically, this part here. All right. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger children who work in high stress jobs manage the physical aches and pains that come with being a mom. Now, this could be during your pregnancy, childbirth, or in the younger baby years or as toddlers. Now, I help moms manage aches and pains that usually get brushed under the carpet because we are just so busy with work and kids and everything. So, this could be anything from a back pain, neck pain, a poor posture, or a weak pelvic floor. So, I help you with simple tips and easy lifestyle changes that help you manage these aches and pains better. So, going back to our topic for today is three tips to manage your olecranon bursitis. That is pain and swelling at the elbow, at the point of the elbow. Now, if you are looking for more details on this topic, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can go to YouTube and you can type my name, Swati Prakash, and then elbow pain, and you will come up with this video that I did last week on olecranon bursitis. So it also talks about what is olecranon bursitis and what are some of the signs that you can look out for if you suspect you have olecranon bursitis. All right, so today we're going to look at 3 easy tips that can help you manage this condition. So before we go further, one of the signs of this bursitis is that it is quite painful. So these tips are here to help you manage, but then you will have a lot of pain. So you might want to go and visit your doctor to get some painkillers or some medication to bring that pain down. And of course, if these tips are not helping you, or even along with these tips, you can go on to the doctor for further medical management. However, let me just briefly share these tips with you. So, just looking at my notes here. So, first thing is you need to rest your elbow, right? So, if you are one of those who are using your elbow in a lot of activities during the day, so basically using your arm and forearm area, you want to take some rest, if possible complete, well, relatively complete rest, because I know when you're working, when you have little kids, it's so difficult to rest, but relatively rest this elbow. And the other thing you can do is, if it is not possible to rest the elbow, at least when you are sleeping at night, you can support the elbow. If, say, you are a side sleeper, make sure you're not putting your body weight over the elbow. So you can just put a thin pillow and then pop your elbow on top of it. So, or your forearm and arm over it, so that it is not getting squished under your body weight at night. Okay, the second tip here is that it's related to one of the causes of olecranon bursitis, is that this is usually caused because of overuse. So, for activities such as gardening, certain sports, if you are, say, in the habit of sitting with your elbows on the desk, say you're reading a book or holding your iPad, so these are some of the activities which you do repeatedly, and then they create a stress on your elbow, leading to this bursitis condition. So these are known as repetitive stress injuries. So you want to take a break from these activities. In fact, if possible, you should stop these activities while you have this active pain, and then gradually get into these activities. If you cannot stop these activities, or when you gradually resume these activities, make sure you're taking enough breaks in between. So suppose you're doing gardening, and you are, say, kneeling down and then putting your elbow on the ground in order to support your body weight. You want to probably put like a little cushion under your arm, like fold over a little cloth so that it is not hitting the hard cement or the mud, because once you have bursitis or you're prone to bursitis, this elbow is going to be much more sensitive than normal, right? And then your other side. So you want to give it a little break in between. So stand up and then make sure that you're taking your weight off your elbow, right? So basically, you got to avoid the activity. If not possible, take breaks in the activity. If not possible, then at least give a little cushioning to your elbow so that you're not aggravating your bursitis, or if you're prone to bursitis, then you're not aggravating or going down that path where you will get bursitis. And Yeah, so basically this is what you have to do if your bursitis is due to overuse. Another thing is, once your bursitis, the third tip is, if you when you sorry when your bursitis is has gone away, your pain, swelling, etc. has subsided, even when you have relief from say 80 to 90% of these symptoms, you want to start a little bit of strengthening exercises in and around your forearm and your arm area, because if you've had bursitis, you have that pain, it is natural that you don't use this arm so much as the other side. And of course, this is also one of the precautions that you need to take, not to use your arm so much as the other arm. So it tends to get slightly weaker, especially if this is a recurrent problem that you have, or if it's a long standing problem that you've had. So you want to work on strengthening those bigger muscles like biceps, triceps, your forearm, etc., especially if you're feeling more weak on the affected side. So that was my third tip for you. Now, I hope these tips were helpful for you. Just one thing that I want to point out is, massage is not recommended when you have bursitis, especially in and around this point of the elbow, because that's going to be painful. However, if you feel that your wrist is getting a bit stiff, or you feel your shoulder and neck is getting a bit stiff because of this elbow problem, because obviously you're not going to be able to use your arm as much as the other side, or as much as you normally do. So what you can do is, you can apply, you can always do a gentle massage on yourself. However, do not do any massage on the area of the elbow. So forearm is okay, triceps and biceps, shoulder up here and down here is okay, but please avoid any massages in this area of the elbow. So that was just one thing that wanted to point out, because that's something I've seen people do, and it really doesn't help with the bursitis. You can apply your usual pain relief gels, or if there's any gel or cream that your doctor has recommended, go for that, but don't like massage it in for like more than a few minutes. Yeah. All right. So I hope that was useful for you. And these are just easy tips. However, they're quite helpful. Try them out. Let me know how you go. If you have questions, just pop them into the comments down below this video, and I'll be happy to help you out. If you're looking for more easy tips and simple strategies to manage your aches and pains in your joints, your spine, say your back pain, neck pains, etc., you can have a look at the free community that I have. I will leave a link to my free community in the description of this video. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my bio. Once you go into my bio, you click on it, it opens a new page, and you can scroll down. There's this blue round button that says My Community, and you can join from there. Alrighty, I hope this was useful for you, and I'll